You might be asking yourself, what's going on here? Why is that guy in there? Well, I've had some people asking me to showcase Molecule Man. I almost slipped there. I almost did it again. I almost called him Molten Man. But people want to see Molecule Man, and I know GBR might not be the game mode that you would actually want to take him in, but we're gonna see how he does, and if he's struggling that much, then either Cyclops or Raven can pick up the slack, right? So let's queue up in here, and I'm gonna try to make some more of these videos with just me doing my dailies, things I normally do. I'm just gonna try to get it recorded, so this way I could bring you guys more content. I'm spending the time doing it anyways. Yes, and later today I'll have a Thor video come out. So I'm gonna take him into call, because he's my world boss. I tried getting Null, but it's just too many rolls, too much gold. And we'll do Null after I clear all of my the 5 world boss. Is that me? No, that's not me. That's Beta Ray Bill doing all that damage. I can't imagine that Molecule Man's gonna do that well. I'll show you his build afterwards. Yeah, that's not me. I mean, we're doing some damage. I think we're gonna want to try to charge up the tier 3, but it seems like his tier 3 charges up really slow. Yeah, we can't hang with the big boys. So let's see what we did. What is that? Is that 15 million in 56 seconds? Not the greatest. Not the greatest. Yeah. But he has a PvP build. So yeah, here I'll show you his build here. Let's queue up a different team so his stats do not get influenced. Where is he? Still over here? He is still over here. Still favorited. So he doesn't have that many attack Uru. He's got the 4 mythic energy attack, and then just for some to cap off his other stats, the ignore defense and the skill cooldown. Although now that I've rolled some additional options on my crafted cards, he definitely doesn't need the ignore defense. The skill cooldown I haven't got. I think I have one additional skill cooldown on, I think it's on the cable card that I have. So he's definitely fallen short. Crit damage, crit rate. Let's see, what is his 4th gear roll to? Ignore defense. Let's go ahead and change that. Actually, we do not need that anymore. Change that to crit damage. And so now I'm going to take him into timeline, and I don't know how many people actually play timeline on manual, but I really don't, unless there's a new character that I just kind of want to have a little fun with. I don't run it on manual. I just do it on auto. I mean, I've even considered not doing timeline at all. So that looks a little bit better, and I mean, we're still way over capped on that. But here is his so he's got a mighty regen, and it's rolled with the 20% all attack and all defense. And so for PvP, I definitely think the skill cancel option is better, but these things are just such a pain to roll. Like, I've been rolling, I mean, I had hundreds of 6-star obelisk, and I've only been able to a couple of these that didn't actually come with the the max stats. So like this one, it took me so many. Like, I burned through all of the so I had a bunch stacked, right? A bunch of the 6-star obelisks stacked away, and Then it would. I think this was like my first one, or one of my first ones that I did. But this was the first one here that didn't come with the max stats. I think it was like I got like 12% of the all attack and defense, and I burned through all of them. Every single one of them didn't get it, and then I just, every couple days I'd go and, the ones that I collected, I'd go and I'd roll, and it took days. And, I still have to go through, I just, lately it's been, I haven't had a whole lot of time to devote to the game. And it's funny because now, like, I'm trying to make these videos, prior, going back to let's say like a month ago, I spent a lot more time playing. But I just I want to find good characters, good candidates for these mighty energies. I think I'm definitely going to put one on Sentry, and I've been talking about it for a while. I just need to do it. So this guy is still stage 9, Power of Angry Hulk, and I've spoken about this before, but yeah, the ISO 8s are a huge bottleneck for me. You know what? I did get, I think it was a blue one. I got a fully awakened blue. I got this one here, the physical defense, from the story mission, from the Shield story mission, which I think is awesome. Now, let's go into timeline here, because the reset's coming. How much time do we have until reset? This is how I always check. 53 minutes, right? Where my head is? 53 minutes. I was going to Shadowland and check. I'm sure there's other ways to check, or if you just know the time that it actually happens. So yeah, let's go into timeline, and yeah, we don't want to go in with that team. That's not a good team. So this is the team that I use. I mean, Sentry, I think hands down, Sentry and Jean take the cake as far as the best characters you can use. But my Molecule Man, so here we got a Sentry, and I do this on manual. I'll run it, or on auto. I'll run a few manual after this is all done. Let's see how he does against him. What is he rocking there? So he is rocking a regen. Is it forged? Is that forged? No, I don't think it's forged. I don't think it's a forged one. Otherwise, it would say all attack, right? So we just have the guard break there. We have the, yeah, that's just, it's not forged, but he is rocking regen. So he is PvP built. Let's see how he does. So he is able to kill Sentry. Now maybe, some of the Sentries with the mighty or even brilliant regens with the skill cancel, and somebody that has like a really good account, he definitely has more trouble with beating. And his tier 3 likes to run into, like, just like Thanos' tier 3, it'll carry on into the next, character switch, which I think is pretty cool. That's always useful. Jean definitely can take him out. Not today, though. Not today, baby. And Colossus, I mean, he's just there for the support. And I don't, if anybody out there really knows or has done testing with Molecule Man, and we have another Sentry, to test out his, or knows in great detail how well his leadership actually works. So he blitzed them, took them out real quick. Let's see, he's got a regen as well. So this guy's PvP built. Looks like the same exact Sentry. This wasn't the same team, was it? I wasn't paying attention. I highly doubt that it would be the same team. But yeah, took him out real quick, real easy. Like I said, I mean, Molecule Man, he's good. He's good for timeline. I actually use him in Alliance Tournament, and he's done pretty well for me there. My count's not really like, some of these guys in these, top, Alliance Tournament, at the top tier, they have like 100, 80 to 100 HP on their cards. Now I have 40, but if you're going, like, Sentry is just, he's a monster in AT. So if, my team, I don't have Sentry, I don't put Sentry on my team. This is actually the team I use. except I'll switch Jean's uniform to her blast uniform. But if they have Sentry on the team, it's I mean, I've beaten in Alliance tournament a team with Sentry, but those are the teams that I lose to. Going up against a team without Sentry, I'll win. But, you know, Molecule Man, you know, he just, like, his stats just aren't, you know, all that high. Like, if he had, like, you know, like a boost to HP, yeah, he just like Silver Surfer, he doesn't, like, necessarily perform all that well in Alliance tournament. You think he would, but, you know, just the way that the AI uses his skills, he doesn't perform. If you could set, you know, the rotation of his skills or play manually, then it'd be a different story. But yeah, see here, we're just breezing through this. I mean, you know, he's acing all of these teams here. Well, we'll go after this. We'll go and fight some of the you know, the top tier teams. Something like maybe like the 1 through 10 guys. We'll see how he does there. I don't think he's going to take him out too easily, especially, you know, a Sentry. We'll see, though. We'll see exactly how he does. I mean, but this is him, you know, just on auto. So he can do this on auto. If you're, you know, if you're just looking for some wins to place, you know, at a decent, you know, placement, just to get those crystals, he's not a bad character to build up. And I mean, the build I have on him is decent. You know, he's got the 4 heal Odin's Blessings on. But you know, his ISO 8 set it's an attack ISO 8 set, so he could be built, you know, a bit more for PvP. It'd be cool if and when this guy gets a uniform. Yeah, I think he'll definitely be a real threat. But even now, like, I mean, check it out. He's taking them out. When Jean does do her 5th, though, he can die. He can die. I'm waiting for it. It's not happening. He's doing a pretty good showcase here today. How many more do we have left? Nah, it doesn't even say. There should only be like a few more left of this. Maybe I'll edit, you know, a couple of these runs out here. What does this guy have? He has an energy. He has a, I think, does he have a mighty energy? Let's see. Why can't I see it now? That's for the insight, right? Oh, he has a greed on. He's got a CTP of greed. So, if anyone's wondering how Sentry works with the CTP of greed, not that great. Not that great. I wouldn't put a greed on him. You think he's like, you know, you think he would. You know, it's like him and Jean are a lot alike in a lot of aspects, but I wouldn't put a greed on him. It's either your best regen, right? Preferably mighty, or if you have a brilliant, he's the best candidate for that, in my opinion. Like if you only had one, or I think energy is better than rage for him, and I'm still yet to test that out. Maybe today. It might not be today. It'll maybe tomorrow though, because we gotta test Thor, Loki. I think, you know, there's some people that might even be skipping Loki. You know, people that don't either have like the resources because you've been drained. You know, Epic Quest, you know, Sentry, all these universals, and then, you know, just the books themselves. Going with the Hulk lead. What is his lead? 25% defense? Maybe they did that just to wow, Hulk, the first character to take out Owen Reese. But he can't get the 2. I don't know if Jean could kill him. If Jean does her 5th, yeah, here he could die. This is gonna be the first. Oh, he's done. He's done for. Let's see if my guy Hulk can take her out. Oh yeah. Hulk has a he's got a forged regen. It's mighty. It's got the skill cancel. Hulk said no problem. He's gonna die here though. He might die to Colossus. No, it was bananas. When the forged system just got introduced, every time, Colossus just pops in, and he just died. I thought it was maybe some kind of bug or glitch with the forges. All right, so let's pop back in here, and let's see. Is this Anas clay? It's not Anus clay, is it? Let's see how he does against this guy. So, fight. I mean, I could even go as far as just to give him like double support. See how he did? Maybe even Colossus. Yeah, I'll try that. But yeah, he got blitzed. He got blitzed. I don't think he's gonna do. Yeah, he has a forged regen on. I mean, he can hang. Is he gonna kill him? Oh, he got him once. Let's see if he can do it again. But that's the thing, right? Timeline, you got to wait for your skills to come off cooldown, and Sentry, he just he comes in hard and he comes in fast. I'm curious if he's gonna be able to take him down. I don't know. Thing is, Sentry's tier 3 charges up faster than Molecule Man, so it might be the matter of whoever gets to their tier 3 first. Oh no, dude, he was close. If he popped that tier 3, he would have taken him down. I guarantee it. Hulk said no problem though. So maybe we'll try that again. Maybe I'll try that with I'll give him Colossus and Mystique. Or Colossus and Colossus and Mystique. I think that would be the best, right? So let's try that again. Let's find Colossus. And where is Raven? There she is. Okay. Let's see now. He's got a little extra support here. I don't know if he's gonna do that too. No. What is it? Is that his 1? Is that Sentry's 1 in his 5? Right? He's got the same effect that Gene has. He just knocks them all off kilter. So it seems like he's definitely surviving, longer. But some of these matches, not every matchup is gonna work out the same way. But a lot of times it's a matter of who's tier 3 charges up faster. Like I said, his tier 3 charged up. He was able to take him down. And this isn't even me playing. This is just on manual. And Sentry, he's got double supports there. Owen Reese, he's got the double support as well. And from what I understand, with his skills, it was the matter of, with his leadership, that he was able to, like, it actually cancels the leadership, right? So it essentially makes Ravens and Taskmaster's passive obsolete. I'm not positive though exactly what that equates to as far as gameplay. Let's go into a different team. Let's see how he does. But you saw it, man. I'm actually surprised. I've actually never done that before. I've never tried that out. And then this is on manual. And to be honest, or I'm sorry, on auto. And to be honest, on manual, I don't think you do anything really different with the skills. The 4 and the 5 is where it's at. And he's really useful because the thing is, his 4 and 5 have really short cooldown. So, what's this team here? Okay, it's a similar team. So let's go. Let's check out. I'm gonna show you his skills. So his 5. So it's a 7-second cooldown on his 5, and then a 5-second cooldown on his 4. and his 4 has that heal. These notifications, I gotta start shutting those off. So he's got the 20% heal on his 4, and you know, he has the penetration. That's what makes him a killer. You know, his 3 has, so he has the incapacitation on his 3, along with, so he has the decrease of all attacks. So but 3 is not an iframe. But yeah, his 4 and 5 have very short cooldowns. All his skills have very short cooldowns. And that's what makes him, you know, a threat, especially in timeline, because, you know, he could pop that. He could pop that heal, a 20% heal every 5 seconds. I mean, that's pretty bananas. And 4 and 5 are, I believe, full iframes. So let's check it out. Full iframe on 4, full iframe on 5, and you could basically chain those together because of the short cooldowns. Sometimes you're waiting for 5 for like an additional second, but you know, he's got the long animations, right? I mean, look how long this animation actually takes. That's pretty long. And then his 5 as well, just as long. If you were able to squeeze the 3 in there just to get those effects, that would be nice. I haven't quite figured out a way to do that without really leaving yourself wide open. So playing it safe, chaining the 4 and the 5 together is the way to go. So let's see. Let's go back in here and let's see. So Cerebral. Let's see how he does. Let's see how he does here. Another. So he has a greed, and he murdered him right off the rip. So maybe this is a good showcase of a greed, but I can't imagine. Yeah. See, once he gets those skills off cooldown and he's able to just, you know, he's able to rock out between the 5 and the 4, it's really no competition. And I don't have a crazy amount of like max HP on my cards. I have 40%. And you know, now with the crafted cards, it's really not a lot. Maybe before crafted cards, that would be a good amount to have. Let's queue up in another team. I mean, I don't even have to play on. I always see this guy, Elsum Knight. I always see him up in the top ranks. Let's fight him. See how he does. So I'm guessing he's got a regen. Probably a strong PvP build. Is he gonna die here? Nope. See, popping that 4, getting that heal, and then the 5. Dude, he's taking them out like nothing. Not like nothing, but he's able to hang, and yeah, he's got a regen. These guys shouldn't be a problem for him. It'd be funny he dies the Raven. We'll do a couple more, and then we'll call it there. Dude, isn't that so annoying how it takes you all the way out back to the main screen? Anybody else? This dead man walking. Carl, right? Who always fights him? Right, Cynic Galaxy always like fights Carl. All right, we'll fight Carl as well. So I'm guessing that he knows something I don't. Carl's got strong. He's got a strong PvP account, and it looks like it. Let's see. He might not be able to hang with Carl. See, Sentry, he loves to hang on. Not there though. Let's see if he can take him out. What do you guys think? Who you putting your money on? Putting your money on Owen Reese? Like I said, I've never tried to use him with the double support, but it seems like it's definitely making a difference. Maybe even using Victorious. Oh no. Yeah, maybe even using Victorious. Is he gonna survive through it? I thought Sentry was gonna survive through it. Nope. He's taking out Carl Sentry on auto. That's pretty impressive. So, I mean, it looks like, Molecule Man, Owen Reese, he can take you through. If you want, you want guaranteed wins. I mean, especially, like, say you even did a team like Molecule Man, Jean Grey, or if you have Sentry built, and Colossus. But yeah, so he's, that's the first time I did that. So that's surprising to me as well. And I mean, his build, it's decent. It's definitely decent, with the 4 heals, and he's got 8 Odin's blessings. But his you could probably swap this set for something more PvP, and even so, like, so I know I needed. Did I need the attack speed? No, I don't need the attack speed. And I don't need the ignore defense. So Power of Angry Hulk might not even be the best one for him. Is even considering considering an attack ISO set. So like Overdrive would be better at this point, or even Hawk's Eye. And what that would do for me is it would max out his dodge. It would max out his. It wouldn't max out his crit damage, but we'd be closer. And the crit rate, right? There's crit rate on that. Yeah, crit rate, crit damage, dodge, all those stats that he's not maxed out on. And I actually wouldn't lose anything. I get the 8.5 all defense. I don't know how useful all defense is in this game. I mean, it's got to do something, right? But he does have the 20% all attack, all defense from the addition from his mighty regeneration. So you saw it, guys. GBR not for Molecule Man. His strong suit is definitely PvP. Just like Hulk. Well, Hulk would probably even be better for PvE content than this guy. But I'm curious to see how he would do with like a rage. I want to test him out, like maybe even in squad battle, see if he could surpass Cosmic Ghost Rider. Maybe I'll do a run with him with the PvP build. I did before he got his tier 3, and he didn't surprise. I think I scored about 1 million, which isn't good. But I would imagine with his tier 3, he can definitely go higher than 1 million. But yeah, so I mean, if you're just looking to get the 1 million points, right? So we're talking about the Vibranium squad battle. If you're just looking to, get all the rewards, not super concerned about ranking, and maybe you don't have Cosmic Ghost Rider built up, he could probably do it for you with the PvP build. And if you don't have Doom, because Doom, I don't even know. I don't think Doom could do it with a PvP build. I think you would need a PvE build on him. But you have some options. So if we go over here, the squad battle, I'll show you the. Yeah, I haven't been playing my squad battle. I plan on doing like all my runs at once. I mean, I have 2 days, and getting some funky teams recorded. Well, I still have yet to record a video for this one here, and my score has jumped up. Like last time I ran this one, I jumped up to 5.6 million. So I'll maybe record another video for this. I definitely want to get one here. I have some people asking me about the female blast. I already did one here on Luna. Maybe I'll do one here for our boy Thor. See how well he does there. I have to imagine that he's probably going to do decent. I did Ghost Rider. He's going to be your best option there. And this one, so yeah, you don't have many options. You have Cosmic Ghost Rider and I think Owen Reese that are going to be your best, and then maybe Doom, but most people have a PvP build on them. Victorious, I know when this first, when people were first making it to Vibranium, like when this first got introduced to the game, like I was using her. I had a rage on her, not anymore. But yeah, if you don't have Cosmic Ghost Rider built up, because he's not really useful for anything else. Like you're not taking him in ABX. We have so many different choices now. So this guy, so he could kind of double, get you all of the points that you need here to get all your rewards, and I mean, you saw it. Like, on manual, taking out Sentry, Jean Grey, acing teams. He died that with that one time. And then I gave him the double support. And then he was lighting him up. So I'm going to stop the video there, guys. Thank you for watching. If you're not already subscribed, subscribe. I'm going to be moving forward and trying to get much more content out to you guys. I got people asking for it, so this is it's good stuff. All right, adios, farewell. I'll see you guys soon.